A Yorkshire Childhood, Chapter 39, entitled A Sad Return. Tom was impressed by how elegantly dressed the women appeared, and it was like being in a romantic movie. Tom didn't want to let on, but he would be quite sad to be going home. Maybe there's more to life than working in the garage all day, he thought. After killing time in the cafe, they walked the streets looking for souvenirs. Tom bought a plastic Eiffel Tower which glowed in the dark and which was cute and amusing. And Tom brought two pairs of t-shirts for them both, two Paris t-shirts for them both. They're so cool, Josh said. These can remind us of all the fun we've had, said Tom. It won't be the last time, he added. He felt that something had awakened in him. It was the spirit of adventure. Time seemed to speed up, and they spent their last few hours sitting in a park, admiring the beautiful flowers and resting their weary legs. Tom had brought a bottle of beer to toast their farewell, and he let Josh have a swig. It was so refreshing in the sunshine. That night he slept so soundly that they nearly missed the train. They rushed breakfast and plonked themselves onto the train seat just before it set off. It had been an exhausting but exciting few days. They both sat looking out of the window as the train pulled away to lead them back home. As soon as they arrived home, Tom put on the kettle and they had a cuppa. Here's to the next adventure, said Tom, as he dumped a ginger biscuit in his tea. Josh laughed and did the same. Unfortunately, it fell into his tea with a splash. They laughed even more. It wasn't so bad being home. The summer was turning into autumn and the trees were rustling in the wind. The leaves were rustling in the wind. That evening, Josh visited the coal shed. There was no coal, just plenty of wood they had managed to salvage. He went inside with his arms full of logs, and they watched as the fire crackled to life and the flames grew higher, and a warm glow spread through the room. Both Tom and Josh hated being cold. They would do anything in their power to keep warm, even though the fire was blazing. Josh went back for more wood to pile on top. The coal place was as dark as ink, and when he bent down to pick up more wood, he heard a shuffling sound in the corner. He peered into the dark as a fuzzy shape formed in his vision. It was very frightening. He could see two eyes, but he didn't have a clue what it could be. Was it a doll or a dog or a cat? He had no idea. Maybe it's a fox. When it moved again and came shuffling towards him, he screamed and ran inside.